Hey there, Cube Snappers. I bet you're watching this because you just got an error when entering your Skewb. So I want to talk about why that might happen. So the first reason is that at some point maybe you took the Skewb apart and you didn't put it back together in the same way. So rotating a corner piece or anything that involves taking the cube apart, putting it back together in a different way, will make the cube unsolvable. So if you've done that, then you probably need to take it apart and put it back together in a solved state. If it's giving you an invalid cube, that means it's impossible to solve. It's not CubeSnap's fault. Again, it's geometry's fault. I wish CubeSnap could solve everything, no matter how it was positioned, but that's impossible. No one can. Another reason might be that you're just not entering in the cube correctly. So I want to kind of go over that in detail and go slowly. So what you want to do, I think if you're having trouble entering, just go ahead and do it by hand. And so we're going to go ahead and do this by hand. So what you want to do is pick a side. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which way. And that's going to be your front. I'm going to make blue the front. So again, we can use the camera. I guess I'll show you how to do that. You want to just make sure the diamond there is kind of overlapping the diamond in the middle. And if you want to make a correction, just give it a tap. All right. All right. So, but now we're going to enter in by hand. So, like with every cube, you're going to start with the front, and as you go around. So let's go back to the front. And so as you go like this, I'm going to show you what every cube does in CubeSnap. So you're just going to keep turning it so that this face is going right. Then you're going to enter. And then you're going to turn right and then enter. And then you're going to turn right and then enter. And then before you do these up and down sides, go ahead and turn it back to the front again. And then you can do down. So you want, when you do down and up, you want to make sure that first the front is facing you again. So then you go down, and then you'll do up. So let's go ahead and do that. We've already done the front side. So back to the front, and now we're going to do the left side. And again, pay attention to kind of where the colors lay. For instance, if you had, say, a blue here and a blue here, that means you're doing it wrong. So let's keep turning it around, like I said. So red, orange, orange, white, and blue. Now we know we're going to turn it around again. All right, keep turning it right. And now we're going to do red, yellow, white, yellow, blue. And now we've done the front, left, back, and right. Back to the front. Now we're going to do down and up. So down, blue. Again, remember, the front should be facing you before you go down. And you can tell by the illustration there. And also know that you can move this the way you want if it makes it clearer for you. So blue, blue, red, white, and orange. Okay, and then we're going to do up, green, green, yellow, orange, and white, and then we're solving. In this particular case, I went and put it on the checkerboard. Another reason why it may not work is you have funny colors. So let's go ahead and see what that is. So it might be that you don't have a yellow, blue, and orange corner. So, or orange is not adjacent to blue and orange is not adjacent to yellow. Maybe it's something totally different. If you have different colors, then you can go to Cube Color Studio, and this is what you do. Okay, first you just take this bottom right corner here, and you do kind of do what it says here. So you do the bottom part. So we'll have blue, and orange, and yellow. All right, so very good. And now what you want to do is complete the rest of the corners. All right, so you want to find the other corner that has blue and orange. So it's not, maybe not that easy to do, but we'll kind of look around here. So we already have blue, orange, and yellow. Now we have blue, orange, and white, right? So what this means here is that we want orange facing this way and blue facing down. And what's that middle one? Doesn't really matter, but it's white. All right, now we need to find one that has yellow and blue. All right, yellow and blue. Yellow, blue, and red. Our reference one is yellow, blue, and orange, so red is the one that is missing. And then we just have the last color. Which color have we not done yet? I think the last color is green, but we'll go ahead and find it. So again, we want yellow and orange, and then we want to find one that we haven't done. So here we have yellow, orange, and green. They're orange facing down, yellow facing left. Here, green is facing us. Okay, so if you have kind of a weird cube, it may just be that you don't have the default cube, and so you can always change the colors here if that's one of the reasons why it may not be working. So you might want to try that if it's not working and you have funny colors. So let's go ahead and press save. Changes were saved, and then you can go ahead and enter in as you normally would. So hopefully that helps you. Again, the 3 reasons why it may not be working is that you've taken it apart and you've altered it physically in some way other than just say turning it. You've actually taken a piece out and then twisted it and put it back. Maybe you didn't enter the right way. And also, maybe you just need to change your colors in Skewb Color Studio because you have slightly different colors, or perhaps you have different corners that aren't kind of reflected here. So when you first open CubeSnap, it's going to assume that your cube is like mine, and so if it's not, then you'll want to go to Skewb Color Studio. All right, so hopefully that was helpful and it answered your questions. Again, you can always message me if you're having problems. I try to respond quickly. So I will be here with the next error tutorial when I release another solver. Thanks. Bye.